Ooh, what happened here? I guess the Stan countries decided to unite themselves. Okay, so please subscribe to this video and let's see what we're working with. The Stan countries, all of them decided to unite, and now they're probably the strongest because Pakistan is the strongest in the Stan countries. Pakistan is the strongest because it ranks number 9 in military, and now all of this is nuclear power, and they gain nukes. Number 1, number 2, they gained a lot of power because they have a largest army in the world. So they are probably now second. Yeah, first USA, second this country, third Russia, fourth China, fifth India. Okay, so this doesn't look good, and so the government decides to invade Iran. Okay, so they need to create fronts. So they create a pretty large front up here while attacking Iran. Wait. Okay, while attacking Iran, they create a pretty large front up here, and Iran is also powerful, so they will be faced by stiff resistance. But this country, the Stanistan, is just way more powerful. Okay. And they're trying to move towards Iran's capital, Tehran, which is like here. So this opening is gonna be pretty necessary over here. They decide to, move more upwards towards Tehran, and when they take Tehran, Iran is pretty much over because it doesn't have much population. Oh, the most important part of battle, allies. Turkey decides to choose the side of Stanistan and decides to invade Iran because it has tensions between. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, so this part is captured by Turkey. Now, as Iran was sending soldiers here, the Stan countries just captured this, and now Iran just surrenders because it was taken by surprise. It isn't very common that a random country comes up, just declares war. Okay, so now they have Iran. Borders look pretty much nicer, nicest, whatever. Don't care, still don't care. Okay, so this looks like that's that. Okay, so now what are they gonna do? They're out of countries to invade because the weaker countries they've already invaded. What the hell is that color? Where is the nicer color? This color, yeah. Wait, let me just. Okay, so Turkey got a pretty nice border. Now, China and India decide to create a temporary alliance to fight off this country, which is stronger than them. Okay, so that's that. Now, China is pretty much not doomed because this part of land China has no military in, but Pakistan and India over here have most military over here, so this is gonna be a tough fight, and it's gonna be interesting. So let's see. Okay, so Stanistan or the Stan countries just managed to capture this part of land pretty easily because it faced no resistance, there's no population, so this part is completely captured. But it's not annexed because it's just barren land. You can only get some little resources from that. So tensions between this. Pakistan starts to go towards Delhi, the capital of India, and India decides to go towards. Wait, what is the. Okay, so the capital should be over here. This is the capital. Let me just mark it. This is the capital. And India decides to take over. It's deciding to go to Karachi because Karachi is the largest city of this country. Okay, but it is faced by some resistance because this country is pretty much stronger. And it also succeeds in taking Delhi from India. So this part of land is just barren wasteland mostly. This part is taken easily, I guess. I think. And Pakistan not only takes it but annexes it. Annexation is pretty important. This dull red color seems so good. Looks so good. Okay, so this part is taken, it's annexed. Then looks like a box full. Now, China, this part is just taken, not annexed right now because Pakistan is busy with India, and China, but the stronger country sends its military and occupies pretty large part, we can say, because the front is pretty big. So it occupies this whole part. And these 10 countries are doing nothing because they're not powerful without Pakistan. If Pakistan is not there, they can't do anything. So they're just giving some resistance, nothing else. So China is deciding to, work a little bit more on its army. Until then, Pakistan over here just captures this part. I think you can recapture this part. So India's capital is gone, most of the population is gone, and important cities like Ahmedabad is gone, Punjab is gone. So India decides to surrender and join Afghanistan. Ooh, this seems like a pretty much. So now they can invade China from two sides and take, China's most of China's military is over here. So this part is gonna be hard to invade, but until then, it's easy. Okay, so this Pakistan decides to invade China over here, which is probably not gonna happen in real life because they have nice relations with each other, and they decide to create a spearhead, which was pretty easy because China's military is not here. And by seeing this position, Russia decides to join the country because they know they're doomed if they don't join. Okay, now Russia also starts invading China because Russia is not powerful that much that it could invade China. So it just decides to make a tiny front over here. The Russian forces are storming in, and Chinese forces are here. So China, not at all stopping, just decides to take this whole part of Russia, and this part is taken by China whole. But it's not at all annexed because, this part is just barren wasteland. All this part of barren wasteland. The military of Russia is over here, the European part. But this video hasn't got nothing to do with the Europes, so bye, Europe. I'm sorry. So until then, Pakistan is successful to create a spearhead, and this area is also taken by Pakistan. And, and this military, which was standing here at this front, is also split in half, taken, and now the borders look pretty much devastating. Hey yo, what the? So it's not right now annexed, but it's now Russia also has their side. It means they have a lot of nukes, and they can use the nukes because they're just finishing this nuclear power. So China is almost taken down, but this is the main part. Now they start to face resistance. Why? Because Chinese army starts to arrive, and we haven't seen them in like practically because China hasn't fought many wars or many or any. Oh, these borders are starting to look interesting. So this country is now probably the second biggest after Russia. China is gone pretty down, like it's seventh or eighth. No, no, not seventh, but it's like fifth now. China, because most of its land is taken over by Stanistan, whatever you like to call it. I call it Stanistan because it's all stands. Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. So another large front is created over here from the Indian side. And Bhutan and Nepal and Bangladesh are screwed. They just decide to join the larger country, the nuclear power. What the hell? What the hell? They're just joining them, but not like merging into them. So they're just joining right now. Until then, China decides to, you know, but China decides to do some resistance over here. But it is also faced with some resistance because Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, they also joined over here. And again, the most the most important tactic, spearheads, divide and rule, the things British used. Dumb. This part is also taken over by Pakistan. Oh, sorry, not Pakistan. The Stanistans. You know what I mean. I'm dumb. Also, don't forget to tell me the names, what we should call if this ever happens again. I would be happy to know it. And also, Pakistan launches an invasion, captures Beijing, and China decides to surrender to the most dominant power right now. So it is taken whole and it's annexed. So the bigger country just annexed all of China. Now nobody can stop it because Russia is also its ally. US also has no chance. So I guess this video is over, but it isn't because I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe. And if you don't, then I don't know what I will do. Oh, also tell me who do you support? You're Cristiano or Mr. Beast? Hashtag Mr. Beast. So, okay, so these are the final borders. Russia gets to expand a little bit because they take some of China's land. So this is how it looks now. Bye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.